laughing. Poppy was always there like a rock, and we felt safe and loved. Our childhood was happy. But it was summer, I remember bathing me and kissing away the bumps and bruises, summer patty-caking and rock-a-bye babying, reading to me, summer packing my lunch and taking me to my first day of school, leading me by the hand to the outhouse in the morning dew, holding my forehead when I threw up, plaiting my hair, hushing me in Sunday school. We roamed the hills and creeks, picking daisies and tiger lilies, black-eyed Susans, Indian paintbrushes, and wild pink roses. We slid downhill on golden leaves. We climbed trees and explored caves and peeped into abandoned mines. But we didn't go in there. They were scary. We dammed up the creek and made swimming holes. But best of all, we told each other our secrets and dreams. Poppy had never owned a car. He didn't even know how to drive, so we walked everywhere we went. If it was too far to walk, there was a bus that went to some places. If we couldn't get there by bus, we had to find somebody with a car to take us. If we couldn't do that, we stayed home. And that's what we did most of the time, stayed home. We liked each other, and we entertained each other. We read books and played games. We listened to the radio. We made fudge and went to quiltings, to school and church, and to the picture show at the county seat. We saw relatives at Thanksgiving and Decoration Day. Me and Summer learned to cook pretty good. Poppy helped us raise a garden, and we canned things for cold weather. We bought our clothes cheap at the company store or from a mail-order catalog, so we had everything we needed. Then why did we dream about going somewheres else and making more money and having more stuff? It's a mystery. I don't know why, but it was a continuing thread that pulled the years together. Someday we will leave this place. Someday we will have a white house. Someday we will have more money and buy things. Poppy taught me and Summer to harmonize, and we got real good at it. Everybody said so. Summer's voice was high and clear, like a bell, while mine was low and mellow, like a clarinet. And people were always asking us to sing for them. We could be going down the road to the store, or coming home from the show, and somebody was liable to step out on their porch and holler, "Come on in here, girls, and sing us a song." So we did. And they paid us nickels and dimes, sometimes quarters, depending on who it was. We sang for fun, even when we didn't get paid, simply because we loved it. Lots of times we sung places with Poppy, parties and church gatherings mostly, but any place there was an audience, they might ask us to pick and sing. I reckon we were famous in our neck of the woods. Summer always did have funny ways about her, but I got so used to them they seemed normal to me. For example, she was scared to death of electricity. Poppy called it a terror, and he said it started when Summer was a baby and stuck her finger in a live socket. But Summer said she didn't even remember that, and she thought it started when she stepped on an electric cord that was frayed. Both times she was shocked. But whenever it happened, her fear of electricity kept her from doing some ordinary things, like pulling the cord to turn on the light in a dark room. Me or Poppy had to do that for her. She wouldn't even turn on the radio. We had to do that for her, too, and then adjust the static out of it. We also had a fan that she wouldn't touch. In fact, she would pull her dress tail aside to keep from brushing it when she passed by. But the Frigidaire was something else. She wasn't a bit afraid of it. She said it was because it was cold, so it didn't seem to be electric. She thought of electricity as hot. We had nothing else that was electric, except lights on our Christmas tree once a year. Another odd thing was Summer's fear of dogs. She would panic and hide whenever she saw one. She always called